Let's talk about the best non-toxic cookware on the market. Hey, Sophie here. So it's been a while since I've done an update on my favorite cookware. So I'm going to really quickly go through this now. So as you can see behind me, there is a lot of cookware on my range. I don't always have all this cookware on my range, but it's there because I want to take you through it. All right, so let's dive in. So when we talk about the best non-toxic cookware, what am I talking about? Well, first off, we obviously want non-toxic cookware. What does that mean? Well, there is still some particularly non-stick cookware out there that with use over time and when the non-stick coating gets sort of chipped or nicked, will give off chemicals. These are known as forever chemicals, meaning that they never go from the environment. They are there, they're there to stay, they get into your body, and unfortunately most of us have what's called a body burden anyway of these forever chemicals. But let's at least minimize our exposure by getting the best non-toxic cookware that we can, okay? So just to keep it really simple, when I'm talking about non-toxic, that is what we are talking about. It's generally speaking going to be the coating, the non-stick coating that is the issue. But in terms of best cookware, I am also looking obviously for performance because I cook a lot. I'm a board certified nutritionist. I cook a lot at home. I encourage all my clients to do the same because obviously when you cook at home, you can control absolutely everything that you eat. And I cook also in a very specific way. So my cooking is very healthy. The cooking that I teach is very, very healthy. So we're not slapping in tons and tons of oils and things like that, which even more so if you are learning or trying to cook oil-free or as oil-free as possible, then you really do need very high quality, high performance cookware. All right, so let's dive in. So speaking of oil-free, the first category that I want to look at is sautéing and frying. So I think almost one of the most important things for me to have is a really good sauté pan. A sauté and fry pan, but sauté pan is something that I use almost every single day because I do a lot of sautéing. I use lots and lots of veggies. I sauté with water or veggie broth for the most part, and then I'll sauté. I've got something I'm going to show you that I've just sautéed this morning in my sauté pan, but either way, I use little to no oil. Okay, so you can imagine my pan really has to be very non-stick. So there's two that I am enjoying and that I have really liked. This one, first one, is by Our Place. It's called the Always Pan, and I've had this for a long, long time. Really good test run. When I say a long time, this particular pan, I've had two versions of it. I'm going to say about 6 years or so. This pan has taken a lot of bashing. My cookware really gets road tested. So as a sauté pan, I really, really like it. I like the fact that it's extremely lightweight, it's very functional. All the Our Place pans are very pretty to look at. They come in these lovely muted colors like terracotta and a sort of lovely dusky blue and this green color. So they're very pretty depending on your aesthetic. Very functional. It comes with this ceramic non-stick lining in the pan, which works pretty well. Okay, pretty well. Does the job. But there's one that I think I'm going to give higher marks for a sauté pan. And this I haven't had quite as long. And this one is by Caraway. Okay. Now, this is another, obviously a sauté pan. It has a ceramic coating, ceramic lining coating. It is heavier than the Always pan. It is a little bit heavier. It feels heavier to hold. It also has a handle which can get a little bit hot, so that is the con. But the pro is that it is absolutely 100% 100% non-stick. And where's my little spatula? Here's a spatula. So I cooked this morning, sauteed I should say, some tofu. This is high protein tofu that with no oil. Okay, it had a little bit of barbecue sauce and sesame seeds and a little marinade. But literally, it just slides around the pan. And what I was even more amazed about was with this particular recipe is when I cook this, in all honesty, in my Our Place pan, I do have to really scrub that pan. And you have to be careful scrubbing these kinds of pans. You don't want to be using, you have to go with the company's instruction, which is to use, a soft-ish sponge. But nonetheless, a lot of elbow grease. This one, it was like just warm soapy water once I allowed the pan to cool down completely. And it just was absolutely as good as new, right? And that has been my experience with the Sauté pan, and also, where is it here? The little Caraway fry pan as well. So my husband cooked some eggs in this, and usually scrambled eggs will take quite a lot of, again, unless you're using tons of butter and oil, which he doesn't, can take, quite a lot of scrubbing to get the stuck egg from the bottom of the pan. He was like, this is amazing. And it just, so anyway, have no affiliation with them. I'm not doing an infomercial for them. I just want to be really honest with you about what I found to be the best. So in terms of fry pan and saute pan, my vote is going with Caraway. I really like it. I also do love my Our Place, I think it's called the Always pan. I do love this as well. And I kind of almost I just love having it on my range all the time. So I likely will use both, to be honest. I'm not out with the old and in with the new. But in terms of non-stick, the Caraway wins. All right, let's go on now to Dutch ovens, because this is an apples for apples. So, Our Place, boom, Caraway, boom, okay? Both really pretty, gorgeous lids. This has a nice shiny feel to it. This has a little bit more of a matte feel. Both ceramic coating. The Our Place one has a little thing for steaming, a little steaming base that goes in it, which is quite useful. Okay, what I love about the Our Place one is that it's very, very light. So with these big pots, when I'm cooking pasta, and I cook quite a lot of pasta, this is great, because taking it from the stove to drain is very, very lightweight. So I really, really like it. This is a little bit heavier. It feels really good to hold. This feels okay. I kind of prefer the hold and the weight and everything of this one. In terms of the functionality, you're not talking so much about things sticking, obviously, because you're not really going to, for the most part, I guess, for those of you who cook meat, I don't really cook meat, you might start it off in a Dutch oven, so I can't speak to that, but it's going to be the same coating that they're using throughout their line. So generally, I would think that the Caraway would probably be a little bit more non-stick. But anyway, I really like both of these. I am not going to not use this one, because I really love this pot and I do use it a lot. And oftentimes you can get them in a little set, and they look so cute together. So you get the pan, the saute pan and the pot together. So really, really nice, that. But, Caraway, I'm kind of loving as well, and I'm loving the look. Which look do you prefer? Let me know in the comments below. When we're looking at the two different looks, I want to know, what would you prefer to have on your range? That or that? Which colour? I mean, it's colours, isn't it? And Caraway has some beautiful colours as well. But I'm just curious. All right, now, let's go to a saucepan. So, saucepan here. I haven't got the Our Place saucepan. This is a lovely saucepan by Caraway. Again, they're lovely, non-toxic ceramic coating. Works really, really nicely for cooking gravies and sauces and you know, little pasta sauces and things like that. Very functional, very, very nice. What I want to say as far as the saucepan is concerned, I am still obsessed, and I have done a YouTube video a long time ago about the 360 cookware. Now the 360 cookware is literally, I cannot live without my 360 cookware. I've had my 360 cookware for 15 years, almost 15 years, and I still use it all the time, and it stands the test of time. It is so well made, high quality. I think it's almost like surgical grade stainless steel, 3 layers. And what makes it very unusual, and I've never found this before, is they use what's called a vapor lock technology. So what I'll do with this, and I've got this pan, in 3 different sizes. Okay, this is the bigger one. But what is so fantastic about it, the 3-quart, is that I'll put in like tons of broccoli or corn or pretty much any vegetable. And I'll use a tiny, relatively tiny bit of water. This is how I steam and cook almost all my veggies, okay? But it's a different way of steaming. So let's just say I'll put in 2 big heads of broccoli, and I'll put in probably about a cup of water. That's it. I'll put it on a high heat, stick the lid on, and then when it gets hot enough, it's called this vapor lock, where the lid kind of locks on the base. It's almost like a kind of mini pressure cooker in a way. And then you can twist the lid twirls around and it locks, and it cooks your veggies so quickly, just to that beautiful al dente, without losing any of the nutrients, you know, in all of the water. So it is a beautiful way to cook your veggies. And the one other thing that I did want to say, it's not here, it's over there on top of my fridge, but I have the 360 slow cooker, and it is one of the best kitchen appliances that I have bought ever. It is such high quality, and what I love about it is that it goes from stove top to base. So you can start off whatever you're cooking, like say you're doing a chili or a soup or whatever you cook. I cook all those sorts of things a lot. And then, so I'll start, you know, water sauteing the onions and celery and the mirepoix and everything, get it all going, dump everything else in, and then put it on the base, and then just forget about it. And it's so simple to use. It's such high quality. It is a little bit more expensive than a lot of crock pots and slow cookers, but it's well worth it. And in the winter, I literally use it. I'll do overnight groats at night, cook them all night long, wash it, and then, you know, start my soup in the morning. So it's sort of almost used round the clock. So I hope you found this useful. I just wanted to get back to I hadn't done one for so long on cookware. And I just wanted to show you what I use every single day. And so just to recap, we've got Sauté pans, we've got Caraway sort of versus Our Place, and I'll put links, by the way, to all of these underneath. And I think for Sauté pans, gotta go with a Caraway. For frying pan, gotta go with a Caraway. Love the look of the Our Place, still love my Always pan, will still use it a lot. But if I'm really sauteing something and I don't want it to stick, then I'm going to go with a Caraway. Pots, you know, a big pot or a Dutch oven. For an everyday pot, I am definitely going with the Our Place, but I absolutely love the Caraway and 360 cookware. They're saucepans, they're the 3-quart, 2-quart, 1-quart, whatever you can get it. They also have a really nice little saucepan that's specifically for sauces with these rounded edges on the bottom, and their slow cooker. So let me know what you think, and let me know what you think of the aesthetics. I want to know green or cream for my kitchen. I'll see you next time.